All right, we're back with our Lifetime of Health and Wellness Makeover series. And you know, anytime you start a new program or routine, it's going to take some getting used to. So you know there are going to be some likes and there are going to be some dislikes. And you may be going through that right now with your own journey.
It's kind of like dating, right?
That's true.
There you go. Well, our ladies and their trainers are no different. It seems they're having some issues, and our team of experts are about to give them a reality check. Take a look.
Today we're meeting at the office of O2 Media, and we're going to have a conference call with Tom and Premier Fitness Camp.
So we have Vincent, Pam, and Phil from Premier Fitness on the phone, correct?
That's correct.
Well, on this side in South Florida here, we have our four ladies and their personal trainers. So now that we've got everybody on board, I wanted to get us all together and to kind of have a real honest, upfront discussion about our progress, where we're at, where we're going. We're working with Premier, we're working with Deliver Lean, we're working with personal trainers. So really, it's so important that we continue to coordinate our efforts together. Antonia,
Yes.
what are you struggling with and what are you feeling good about?
Struggling with cheating every now and then. With the two kids, it's always give me this, give me that, and I just sometimes put it in the mouth.
So what do you think drove you to cheat?
Being weak about it.
So you've got some catch up to do.
Antonia is, she's working out really, really hard with me. Unfortunately, I can't be with her 24 hours a day, and that's where the problem comes in with her.
I am addicted to sugar. I think that sugar is a problem for me, and that's why the cheating happened.
What do you feel like the positive aspects that you're really doing well on, and what are you struggling with? Just in a nutshell.
The food issues? Is it
Just the
in
program in general.
Okay. Are we open to talking about other issues with the food perhaps at this time, or are we going to address it later on?
Sure, no, go ahead.
Ever since we've come back from San Diego from Premier Fitness Camp, the ladies and I have been receiving Deliver Lean food, and it comes to our house every 2 days and ready to eat.
I'll speak for myself. When you take a person that's had so much choice, and then we went to Premier and they gave us no choice, and then I guess I thought when we were coming home it would be just a little bit more open.
You guys have been eating a certain way for a very long time. And this is very hard for anyone to make this transformation. But you have to understand, you guys need to suck it up a little bit and to eat the food you're supposed to eat.
That I'm gonna stick up for my girl right here because she's doing great. No, I mean, I hear what you're saying, but at the same time, 4 days in a row to get the same breakfast, it's hard. And
Luca is a very dedicated and very focused bodybuilder. I think that he is feeling that he's not getting the results that he would like, perhaps out of his client. And I feel that because he's maybe frustrated at that, it sort of touched something in him, and he just went at it.
So we can maybe make alterations in your meal plans to help support that.
Okay. All right.
So ladies, I'd like to pause here and just turn your attention to the screen, and trainers, this is the ladies that we first met.
I've decided to do this for me and not for anybody else.
I am absolutely committed to this.
it's not only my obligation to say to you, yes, this is what I want to do, because not only would I let myself down, but everybody else.
I'm going through the middle of a separation divorce, and that person held me back, and I don't want to be held back anymore.
So I was satisfied with the answer. The panels were satisfied with the answer. So I think you're all strong and capable. Obviously, get healthy and go for it, and thank you so much.
At the end of the day, it's all about each individual person. So I can't focus on what anybody else is thinking and doing. I have to think about my journey and what I agreed to do for myself.
Hopefully, the ladies and trainers will get back on track, because I know it can't be easy for any of them.
You know the saying, right? No pain, no gain. Up next, our Lifetime of Health and Wellness Makeover. Get ready to take control of your nutrition plan. That and so much more coming up on The Balancing Act.
Crafting a nutrition plan that you're confident you will enjoy and be able to stick with is key to staying on track toward your health and fitness goals. In addition to essential vitamins, minerals, carbohydrates, and proteins, it's easy to incorporate tasty snacks into your meal plan when they have functional health and nutrition benefits. To provide a fun, motivational break to all of your hard work, celebrate your successes with your favorite Marathon bar. No matter which variety you grab, choosing smart snacking options like Marathon bars can satisfy your hunger without derailing your progress.
Hi, I'm Jessica Jantz. I'm the nutrition director here at Premier Fitness Camp. Your nutrition tip today is about baked goods. We all love them, but they're not the best for our diet when we're trying to get good results. So there are ways to exchange things in a recipe to make it lower sugar and low fat. The first thing you want to do is Google a recipe. Maybe it's your favorite sugar cookie or it's a baked good. Look for low sugar, low fat in the recipe, and it will show you how to exchange certain things. For instance, you can put applesauce in place of butter. You can also, in place of sugar, put stevia, it's an all-natural sweetener, or even agave nectar, which is a low glycemic index sweetener. So there's several things that you can do to put things in place so that it's going to make it healthier for you and it's not going to affect your waistline. That's your nutrition tip of the day.
Welcome back to the Balancing Act's Lifetime of Health and Wellness Makeover series.
In our last segment, the ladies and their trainers revealed the issues they're having with each other and the makeover.
Apparently, they don't like the food.
Ooh.
So, how do they get around that? Well, they're about to get a healthy serving of nutrition tips.
The other ladies and I are going to meet one of the chefs from Deliver Lean. He's going to give us some recipe ideas, teach us some ways to cook maybe some of our favorite foods. We're looking forward to that.
Hi, how are you doing today, ladies? Good to see you.
Melissa, it's
nice to see you again, James. Pleasure to see you.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. Great.
Hi, I'm Rosa.
Pleasure to meet you. Excellent.
Yeah, what do you got for us?
I got a couple dishes that you know, we've been preparing recently. You guys have been eating the Deliver Lean product, and I wanted to prepare some items that you can actually take home with you and maybe do yourself as we continue on. We started out today, I did a fresh tomato salad down there, and tomatoes are a fruit actually. It's a great source of vitamins and nutrition. The one thing really good about them is that they don't lose their nutritional value when we cook them. So in the same instance that we make a tomato sauce, you're still maintaining and receiving those things. I was going to throw this one together for you to give you an idea, but this is a southwestern edamame salad. Yum. And I'm sure you guys have tried it before. Sometimes I'll serve it to you with some grilled chicken strips or something like that. The soybeans are actually a great source of protein by themselves. Another dish that I prepared, which you guys have had different ways, is a shrimp and corn falafel. Which is awesome. And like a lot of times,
we're excited.
When I serve it to you guys,
I got the hookup right.
Usually comes in a pita bread, so you'll have it as almost a sandwich, and I'll make it a larger patty. But what falafel is just usually ground chickpeas and whatnot. So you're getting the garbanzo beans ground up. And they'll sell these mixes in the store, and it's really simple that you usually just add water.
And what's the sauce with it?
The sauce is a cilantro tahini sauce. And tahini is just a ground sesame seed paste. I put them in snack form, so obviously it was something that you could have that way, or an instance of how I've served them to you. Usually I make them a little bit more of a patty.
It was a little bit bigger when I got it.
Right.
It was more like a burger size.
You made it like a sandwich.
I want that next week.
You know, for instance, sometimes some people don't like shrimp. You can add chopped up chicken. You know, just different variations that can always change it up. And then moving down the line there, I had a kid-friendly meal that I put together. So I actually sauteed some apple slices and a little bit of cinnamon and salt, pepper, olive oil.
That looks awesome.
So they had the apple slices on top of the turkey burger, multi-grain bun, and then we did some cinnamon roasted sweet potatoes as well.
Those are my favorite.
Yeah, with these, it's just, you know, instead of French fries, instead of eating regular potatoes and whatnot, the sweet potatoes are a great alternative. For this much, like I said, if you just cut a potato into some wedges and whatnot, toss it with a little bit of cinnamon, salt, pepper, olive oil, you bake them in the oven at 350 for about 15 minutes. Wow. And they come out great. You know, just like we're saying, until they're about fork tender, and they're good to go. And just a great snack item as well by itself. It's just something you can make really easily, and usually everybody loves them. And then we went into the dinner portion over there. So with that one, I started one, and I'm actually going to show you guys how I put that together. I have some of the product here. And some of you might have tried this one before, but this is our gluten-free turkey bolognese lasagna.
Really good.
What's interesting about this is with this pasta dish is that you do not actually cook the pasta. So when it comes out, it's a solid lasagna pan, you know, and serve it with a little bit of sauteed zucchini, which is a nice accompaniment, and you know, there's a meal in itself. So
Nice. James, thank you so much for coming and helping us.
No problem. And
We love your food.
Glad you enjoy it.
And we're enjoying it. I think that Chef James has taught me portion control. I can really eat anything I like as long as I have the correct portions.
Chef James taught me that cooking can be fun, cooking can be easy, it doesn't take a lot of time, and that it's good.
That food looks so delicious. It actually got my mouth watering.
You're not kidding. Delicious and healthy. Folks, we're not done yet. Find out how you can make mouth-watering dishes with whey protein. And we're not talking shakes, right? That's coming up. Trendy high-waist pants are back in style. Now keep in mind, proportion is going to be important here. The waist should always be visible. Shirts should be tucked in or cropped at the waist. Be sure to grab your adored platforms for this outfit. If you've been a low-rise lover, you're in for a surprise. You're gonna love and rock this look.
We're back with our lifetime of health and wellness makeover. All right, so we got the 411 on portion control and nutritious recipe ideas.
Now let's weigh, W-H-E-Y, get it? Weigh in with getting the protein you need in some unusual ways. Get it again? We're so creative here. Take a look.
She's good.
Well, we're here at the studios, and apparently we're going to meet with other nutritional experts about what you can do with protein shakes other than just have it as a shake.
Well, we're so happy that you're here. We're excited to be a part of the Health and Wellness Makeover with you, and we're here to teach you a little bit about whey protein and how to incorporate it into your diets to make your journey easier.
Thank
and
you.
Sarah's here with me to show you some cool and easy recipes.
Wonderful.
Has anyone showed you how to use whey protein? You all familiar with whey protein?
What is whey protein?
Whey protein is a fast digesting protein that's actually produced when they make cheese and they separate the whey. It's great for speeding up your metabolism. In between meal snacks, you can use it as meal replacements. You can post-workout recovery for your muscles. It actually helps you burn fat.
Oh, well, that's
Very
really
good.
thing.
Yeah.
Is that the same thing as in the little nursery rhyme, eating curds and whey?
Curds and whey, yes, the whey.
All right.
Well, Sarah's going to actually jump in. She's actually a living testament of somebody who came into the fitness industry via changing her life and using products like this and changing her eating habits, and that's what she's here to do, is teach you about that.
Well, first of all, I want to congratulate you ladies on your decision to invest in your health.
Thank you.
Now, I may be a professional fitness model now, but I always wasn't like this. And for years, I struggled with my weight. I was 40 pounds overweight. Why? Because I had no clue what to eat, what not to eat, or when to eat. So that's why I'm here today, because I want to share with you some of my secrets for shedding 40 pounds of weight.
I was excited to hear Dr. Sarah Solomon's story. I was shocked to see that she was once overweight. She is an inspiration, however, because she has transformed into a beautiful fitness model.
Okay, so let's start with the blueberry muffin milkshake. What you're gonna do is you're gonna use your mixer and you're going to put 1 scoop of the About Time birthday cake whey.
Yum.
And you're going to add to that about 8 ounces of almond milk. Another option is to use water. And I've added to this just a little sprinkle of cinnamon spice because it's a thermogenic spice, which will actually help to speed up your metabolism and help you with your weight loss efforts. And for a little extra flavor, I've added just a little sprinkle of vanilla extract as well.
That's great.
And you can see we have half a cup of blueberries in here as well. And then you just mix this up on your mix machine and you can take it on the go. So we have 4 right there. So please help yourself and try one.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Some of you may even be wondering, like, why drink this when we can just eat a meal? Well, that's where it becomes a little unrealistic for most people on the go, cooking 5-6 meals a day, which is what's healthiest for you to speed up your metabolism. We always recommend to our clients whey protein isolate. What that means is they've isolated the protein from the fat and the lactose and the fillers. So a lot of times when you see that clumping that's happening in a protein shake, that is the fillers, the fat, the lactose. So when you have a whey protein isolate like this, you're not going to have those issues.
Oh, okay.
Now, one of the reasons why I'm a fan of About Time Whey is because it has 0 carbohydrates carbohydrates in it, and it's very low in sodium. So that's what's really helped me achieve my physique goals.
What else do you have for us, Miss Sarah?
Show 'em some of your recipes, Sarah.
All right, I'm dying over here with this mousse right here.
You want to talk about this?
Oh, God.
And what Sarah's trying to show you here is there's other ways to make this other than just a shake,
right.
you know. So if you're sitting at home at night and you're having that sweet tooth craving,
That would do it.
make
Yeah.
something like that. Better
even
than
my
hitting the
kids
ice
would
cream.
like this.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much
Oh,
for
you're
being
so
here.
welcome.
Yeah.
Thank
Making
you for
and
supporting
showing us
us.
all these things.
Showing us some wonderful.
We are going to make all of this stuff when we get home. I know we are, aren't we,
What's
ladies?
breakfast tomorrow?
We're going to Antonia's house for breakfast.
Egg whites and chocolate whey for everyone.
All right.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
You're
thank you.
so welcome.
Nice
Thank
meeting
you.
Come with us.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
Take this with me.
I do think it's a good idea to learn these healthy protein ideas because right now we're just using store-bought things to snack on. So I think this will definitely give us some new ideas and new food treats to try.
Well, who knew you could use whey protein in pancakes? I love that. It's a great idea.
I can't wait to try that recipe at home. And you can get all of the recipes you've seen here today on thebalancingact.com and click on the Lifetime of Health and Wellness Makeover.
Plus, you have a chance to win that About Time Whey Protein, a trip to the Premier Fitness Camp at La Costa Resort and Spa, and so much more by entering the Gifts of Health on thebalancingact.com.
So easy. Plus, check us out on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
Now let's see what's happening next week on our Lifetime of Health and Wellness Makeover series.
I'm here to figure out if there's anything that I can do for you.
And I really said to my husband, if I don't quit, I'm going to die because I'm a ticking time bomb right now.
I didn't know what else to do with Antonia. She was either cheating on a diet, cheating with her workouts at home, but I'm done.
I think that he thinks I'm making excuses. That's silly.
Not surprised, more good stuff as usual.
It's always great here.
Always a great series. We'll see that next Monday right here on another special edition of the Lifetime of Health and Wellness Makeover. Until then, I'm Danielle Knott.
And I'm Christy Villa, but now stay tuned for more information you can use to help you balance your life. Our regular edition of The Balancing Act continues right after the break.
A portion of today's program is brought to you in part by Marathon Bars, giving you the fuel you need to help run your day your way. And also brought to you by the 5-star Premier Fitness Camp at the La Costa Resort and Spa, America's #1 fitness retreat in San Diego, California.